Hey guys, it's me again, Akhil, with a new different look on my face. Okay, don't worry, guys, it's me itself. I went to the temple and did everything. Okay, so this is the new Akhil. From today onwards, you'll be seeing like little hair growing on my head. Okay, anyways, so today what we are going to discuss is one of the important topic. How do you become a master in DSA? Okay, data structures and algorithms. Okay, so from very beginning level, I'll be telling the topics what you need to prepare and what are the programming questions that you need to solve to master the concepts and do the programming questions for any of the company. Okay, I'll be taking you over the syllabus. Okay, concepts like arrays, strings and everything, and then I'll be telling you the programs which you need to do to master. Okay, so that's the agenda for this video. I'll be simply requesting you to watch the video towards the end. Okay, so that you'll be understanding what to do and how to prepare. Okay, and apart from that, our company sales software solution have released the vacancies. So here are the vacancies. Here you see senior Java developer 6 years, .NET developer junior 2 plus years, .NET developer 5 plus years, developer senior for 10 plus years, .NET developer for 1 plus years. So in case if you or your friends or anyone falls in this particular criteria, just send me the resumes. I'll be referring you to the company. Okay, and the next one is senior Python developer, which is of 8 plus, and then here are the required skills. And there is another post which is for Python architect for 12 years, site reliability engineer 5 plus, SDET 5 plus, technical lead 8 plus, finance business partner 8 plus, web UI developer 10 plus. So these are all the vacancies that our company release. So you can go to my profile Akil Dugirala and then you can directly pick me up there, or you can directly mail the resumes to btechcareerguide@gmail.com. I'll be taking from there. Okay. So in case you or your friends or your family relatives, anyone want to shift it to a new company, here is go. Here are the vacancies in our company. You can directly send the resumes. We'll be taking care from there. Okay. So jumping back to the main agenda for this video, here is a comment from our fellow subscriber. I am a beginner in DSA. How do I start and what are the best resources to learn and cover all topics? Could you please suggest some resources for beginners? Okay, here I will be taking off this resources part and I will be explaining you what are the things that you need to do. Okay, so I'll be sharing the resources at the end. Don't worry, but I won't share this is the particular resource you go and just follow that. Okay, I'll just simply tell you how to prepare. Okay, so let us dive into the first thing. First of all, you need to take one programming language. Take one programming language. Okay, so which one? Especially when you come to this DSA, there are few languages which mostly used by fellow people, which is C++, Python, and then Java. Okay, so these are the three programming languages. Let me get this down a bit. So these are the three programming languages where most of the people will be trying to do. Especially coming to this Java and then C++, most of the people will be preferring these two programming languages rather than Python. Okay. Anyways, it doesn't matter what programming language you are taking up, but it only matters how you are building the logic. Okay. So if you take the stats like the most used language by any coder, most most used programming language in hackathons. If you look at this, most of the common programming languages in hackathons includes Python, JavaScript, and Java. Okay, see Python and then Java. Mostly they will be using Java, and few people will be using, and then few people using C++. Okay. Anyways, but take one programming languages. Okay, as below I'll be telling you the concept based upon the Python language. You can take Java or C++. Same applies. Everything is same in all these programming languages. Python have array like list, Java have array, C++ have array. So likewise there are few topics which match in each and every programming language. Okay, so don't worry if I pick up Python and Akhil is going to say only for Python, don't worry, just map with other languages in case if you are thorough with that, and then prepare. Okay, first step is select your language. I i mostly use Python because we can write programming in less lines. Okay, you just need to know the libraries. Just know the libraries. You just need to know the libraries, and then work is done, most of the work is done. Okay, libraries will take care everything, and that functionality is also present in Java and C++. So C++ is vast in uh, libraries and inbuilt functions, and as well as Java. So that's why most of the people I know use C++ and Java rather than Python. Python is evolving day by day. Okay, it will be having its roots in multiple dimensions, tentacles everywhere. Okay, so it will be taking much care later. So I use Python because it's simply, you can write programming language in simply one or two lines. If it is for odd, percentile to not equal to percentile to, if it is even, percentile to. Likewise, for Java, you need to write system dot print dot, and then all the main functions, publish static void main, everything you need to write. So I don't want to waste that much time in C++. Also, I don't want to waste much time there. Just write the logic itself. That's done. That's what I think. So I choose Python. You can take any language which you prefer among these three. Okay, C++, Python, Java. Oh, these are the masters of hacker rank and hacker, not hackathons. Okay, so you can take any of the language. Okay, Akhil. So if I choose Python, then what are the topics which I need to prepare? Coming to the syllabus, entire syllabus I framed in a nice manner. So first of all, in case if you take Python, okay, basic Python programming. First of all, you need to cover the basics of Python programming. Okay, before that, what you need to do is like you need to know more about the computers. Okay, learn about the computers, and then what is secondary storage. Say SC secondary storage. Learn about ROMs. Okay, and then how the CPU communicate, CPU architecture, CPUs, what we call CPU structure. Okay, so first of all, you learn the fundamentals of computers. Okay, you learn the fundamentals of computers, and then come to this Python programming language or any of the language. In case if you don't know this thing, like CPU consists of three segments. Okay, one, two, three arithmetic logical units, something something. I forgot. CPU structure diagram. I read it in my BTech college. BTech. Okay, so here you see CPU as control unit, and then arithmetic logic unit, memory unit, output unit, input unit. Okay, so learn more about this. So this is the in detail diagram. Registers, PC, AC, all the registers. Okay, so learn about those first. Okay, learn about the computers, how they communicate, and everything, and then you dive into the programming language. And then when you study, oh, where it go? Check. Did I miss anything? Where is the content? Okay. I think I have removed. Okay. Okay. I need to rewrite everything. Okay. No worries. Let me rewrite. Just skip this part. Okay, guys. Okay. Skip this part. Why am I unable to write? I'll be writing here. CPUs. Learn about computers, RAM, ROM, storage, etc. Okay, so basics of computers you just learn, and then come to this programming language. Because why I'm telling is like, so once you master these concepts, later you'll be understanding how the file is been compiled when you are using interpreter or compiler. So these compilers and interpreter, what they do is like they'll be converting that code to a bytecode or something, and then that code will be taken for further processing. Okay, that you need to understand. Okay, how the things are going on in between the compiler and the programming language, high level programming language, and then how the system is able to understand that. If you understand everything, then fine, then dive into this programming language. Okay, then learn about this basics of Python programming. Okay, Let me erase this. Oh, okay. Let it be. So learn about these data types and uh, data types, variables and operators, arithmetic, logical, array, mm, logical, greater than, less than symbols of I don't know what they call, but okay, fine. So learn about all the operators, variables, what are the rules for variables declaration, everything, and then data types, float, int, string, double. Learn all about that, and then control flows. Control flows are like if statement. If taran, taran, taran. When you're learning control flows, okay, why am I unable to write here? So learn about if, else, elif, okay. So learn all about them, okay. And then in case if you are new start, then try to do flowchart diagrams, okay. Learn by using flowchart, okay. So flowchart is very basic thing, okay. It has few principles, few shapes and everything. Try to master those shapes, okay. Try to master the flowchart. Once you are thorough with the flowchart and then algorithm manner, then you are good to learn a new programming language, okay. It will be much easier, because what the flowchart will be doing is like flowchart will be helping you to understand the breakdown of each and every problem. Like in case if there is a program for even an odd number, first of all what you need to do, you need to take the inputs. Step one is to take inputs, and then you need to write the business logic, which means like in case if that number is divided by 2, and if that gives a reminder 0, that's the logic. And in case if it is given the result as 0, then print as even, if not print as odd. So this breakdown you will be getting by using the flowcharts, okay. So just focus on flowcharts in case if you are in this segment, control flow, okay. And then functions, in Python we'll be using like definition, diff diff, and then function name, and then you will be writing the logic, blah 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 blah, okay. And then you will be calling that function name, function that name you'll be calling that, and then it will be giving the output based upon the things which you have written in this area, okay. Fine, good, nice, okay. Then come to the modulus, not modulus, modules. Learn few modules, okay. And then object oriented programming, okay. This is the pillars. Object oriented programming, learn about the class and object. Oh, before will I give? So learn about the class and object, and then inheritance and polymorphism, encapsulation and abstraction. So these are the four pillars of any programming language. In case if you take Java, you'll be having these four pillars. In case if you take C++, you'll be having these four pillars. I don't know much about the C++. In case if I make any mistake, just just pardon me. I don't know nothing about C++. I only know Java and Python. So as I know, Python and Java have these concepts. I'm confident that you need to learn this concept. Let me mute this. Mute site. Okay. Okay. So learn about the four pillars of the programming language: inheritance, parent and child; polymorphism, A takes A clones A, B clones B; encapsulation, code and data binding together into a single unit; abstraction, you just what abstraction, I forgot about the definition. Okay, so just learn all those. Okay, learn the four pillars of the programming language. Done. Once you master these oops concepts from here, you are good to go to the next one, which is the bit advanced, which we basically call as data structures. Okay, so this basic things you can get it from any of the YouTube channel. Okay, and then coming to the data structures. Okay, when I was in my college, I used to follow this YouTube channel. Let me open this. Naresh, I technology data structure. Yeah, oh, yeah. Naresh, I technologies data structures. Okay, when I was in my first year of engineering, I followed this particular YouTube channel, Naresh I Technologies, where I gone through each and every video. I have understand how the data structures really work, and from them on I was mastering all these data structures. Any program I used to do. Okay, I suggest you watch this data structure and algorithms by Naresh. I don't know the professor, but he's excellent. He'll be teaching you very slowly. Okay, he'll be teaching you like minus 2x speed. If you want to watch the easy videos, just keep it 2x speed and then watch, or else go with 1.5 px in case if you are new. But if you have enough time, just watch complete video with full attention. You won't look back again. So that's how he taught us. Okay, Narisha Technologies is a excellent stuff. Okay, data structures I followed these tutorials. Okay, then so there you need to learn about the stacks. Then first in last out, and then queues first in first out. Linked list, you have lot of linked list. Okay, here you go, single linked list, double linked list, and then you'll have circular linked list. Okay, you have circular queue. You'll be having it. Okay, you'll be having it in all this playlist. Okay, just watch this playlist, and then W and circular linked list and operations on linked list. Okay, you need to delete, insert, and update and everything. Next, binary trees. So from here, trees concept comes in. Okay, you need to learn all the trees. Okay, learn about all the trees and try to do some hands-on. So there is a book called Programming with the C by Rima Teresa book. Rima Teri- Teresa. So book by Rima Teresa. Okay. Access denied. I used to have this in my drive. Okay. I can't download this PDF. Syllabus affiliated. Not this one. Mm. Okay, I can't download this, but okay, there is a book called Programming with C by Rima Teresa, which is in my drive. I'll be giving that drive link, okay, in the description box. Okay, in case if I forgot, just remind me. So in that video, in that particular book, you'll be having each and every data structure like trees, linked list, tags, queues. Just read all those, and then she will be giving you few MCQs questions and then few programming questions. Try to solve them. That's fine. That's enough. More than enough. Okay, later you'll be solving on the online, don't worry. Learn about the binary trees, binary search trees, tree traversals, as tables, as functions, and collision resolution trees. Okay, trace this not required. Okay, just remove that, and then learn about this particular concept. Okay, done. Later on, so once you master this one, these two things, next are the algorithms. Okay, next are the sorting algorithms. You should not leave any of the sorting algorithm. We usually don't know what kind of sorting algorithm that the interviewer asks, but we need to make sure that we are in position to solve any of the sorting algorithm given by the interviewer. Okay, we have here you will be having sortings. So first of all, basically you will be learning this linear search and then binary search. Okay, you'll be, in case if you want to find any element, you'll be going to the linear wise manner. Okay, binary search, and then you'll be taking order of like login, I guess. I don't remember much. Okay, just give me that. And then selection sort, bubble sort, insertion sort, divide and conquer, merge sort, quick sort. Okay, learn about all these sorting things. Once you learn these sorting things, it will be much easier to dive into the next programming languages. Next, learn about the dynamic programming. It's nothing but if you know recursion, dynamic programming is bit easy, very easy. If you master the recursion, taran, taran. If you master the recursion, dynamic programming is very easy. Okay, so once you done with this, next you need to go to the graph theory. Open your max. First of all, don't directly dive into this. Open your max book. Okay, I don't know max 1 or max m2 m1 or m2. There is a chapter called graphs. Master the graphs chapter thoroughly, and then come to these programming questions. come to these topics. Okay, you'll be learning in max, you'll be learning about the mathematics. In mathematics you'll be learning about the graph theory, and then graphs, vertices, edges, and then you'll be learning about types of graphs. Okay, direct graphs, indirect graphs, and everything. So from there, there is a concept called colorized graph something, k graphs, k nearest graphs. I don't remember mathematics much now. So once you open the max M1 or M2, you'll be finding a chapter called graphs. First of all, you learn the graphs, you do some theorems, program theorems and everything, and then you open this one. Next, graph representation, graph traversal. So graph traversal is very important. In case if you learn this by if you learn about these binary trees, you need to learn about the graph traversals also. Okay, tree traversal as well as graph traversals. Okay, next, breadth first search, depth first search, breadth first search. These are two are very easy. Don't put much efforts into it, but just try to learn. Shortest path algorithm, the structure algorithm, uh, Mellenford algorithm. So these two are very important. Okay, try to learn these two algorithms. Okay, once you're done with that, next dive into the DSA problems. Okay. So now I am very good at the concept from this programming languages, data structures, algorithms, and then graph theory. Next, what I need to do now, I'll be telling you the problems that you need to solve. So what are the problems? Two sum. Okay, so two sum. So how to get the link? Copy that and then go to Google, go to some lead code. So you will be having two some problem lead code. So here is the question. So given an array of integers nums and num target, return instead of two numbers such that they add up to the target. Very easy program. So likewise, the problems which I display below, you take those problems and go to Google and type the string which I've given, like two sum contains duplicate plus lead code or Greeks for Greeks or hacker rank, hacker earth, everything. You'll be getting a that particular coding platform question. Try to understand the question and then do. So basically, once you learn all this, it will be very bit easy for you to do all these programming questions. Okay. So what are the problems, Akhil? So the problems are two sum. These are all belongs to the array problems. Okay. So if you do all these problems in array, you are good to go. And also I have released a video basically. So this one, lead code master DSA from scratch, 10 must know programs, 10 must know array. I don't know how many people have watched this video. I In this video I will just explain 10 important array problems, not much important, but in case if you know how to solve them, that will be easy. So in this video I have told everything. It took me around let me skip. Okay, it took me just for solving 10 problems, it took me around 2 hours 32 minutes. So what I did was I explained in such a manner that in case if you are a student, how you will solve. In case if you were a software engineer, how you will be solving. I've explained two perspective for a single particular problem. That's why the video took 2 hours 32 minutes for 10 problems. But if you ask me, it doesn't take much than 5 or 10 minutes to solve all the 10 problems. Okay, so in case if you have free time, just watch this video also. So here are the program language which I've explained. So their rotate array by one, very important, and condense algorithm is very important. So remaining problems, if you watch or if you don't watch, doesn't matter, but try to learn this too. Okay, so I'll be giving this video in the description box also, don't worry. Okay, so coming to the topic. Next one, content duplicate, best time to buy and sell stocks, merge sort array, majority element, remove duplicates from sorted array, max consecutive ones, check if an array is sorted or rotated, move zeros is much important. Okay, single number, Pascal's triangle, rotate array, majority element 2, product of array except for self, maximum subarray, maximum sum subarray, cadence algorithm, which I told now. Maximum product subarray contains with most water, missing number, longest consecutive sequence, set max zeros, spiral matrix, rotation image, rearrange array elements by sign, next permutation, sort colors, subarray sum equals to k, merge intervals, find the duplicate number, repeat and missing number array, count inversions, search in 2D matrix, power of x comma n. In Python, we directly have the function. Unix path, 3 sum, 4 sum. Okay, largest subarray with sum 0, subarray with given XOR, trapping rainwater. This is very important. Strings. So once you're done with that, next are the problems: valid palindrome, valid anagram, Roman to integer, longest common prefix, find the index of the first occurrence in the string, remove outermost parenthesis, isomorphic strings, largest odd number in string, rotate string, maximum nesting deep of parenthesis, sum of beauty of all substrings, minimum matter the make parenthesis valued, group anagrams, longest palindrome substrings, palindromic subscripts, encode and decode strings, reverse version strings, minimum characters required to make a string palindrome, strings to integer attoi, count and say, compare version numbers, sort characters by frequency, shortest palindrome, longest happy prefix, backtracking. Okay, so these are the strings. So once you're done with this, next are the few things: permutations, rat in a maze, very important, combination someone combination sub to palindrome partitioning, word search, NQs, very important, sudoku solver, bit manipulation, very important. Okay, and the next one, number of 1 bits, brain gains algorithm, number of set bits, humming weight, population count, counting bits, reverse bits, power of 2, single number, minimum bits flips to convert number, divide two integers, subset, sum of two integers, count primes, power of xn, just remove. Okay, heaps, we already discussed that. So kth largest element in a stream, kth largest element in an array, top k frequency, scheduler, ants of states, design Twitter, maximum sub combinations, merge case sorts, find median from data streams, linked list. Okay, so here are from the here from here you will be starting the linked list. So reverse a linked list, detect cycle in linked list, middle of the linked list, merge to sort list, intersection of two linked lists, palindrome linked list, delete the middle node of a linked list, odd even linked list, delete node in the linked list cycle 2, add two numbers, remove nth node from the end of the list, reorder list, flattening a list, linked list, copy list with random pointer, sort list, rotate list, reverse and nodes in a k group, merge sort k group, stack. For stack you'll be having all these things. Okay, valid parenthesis, implement stack using queues, greater, next greater number 1, nearest a smaller element, the sum of subarray minimums, next greater element 2, min stack, honest stock span, astronaut collision, the sum of subarray ranges, remove k digits, LRU cache, very important, largest rectangle in histogram, maximum rectangle, LFU cache, binary search. So in binary search, you'll be having these programs: binary search, search insert position, kth missing positive numbers, find the first and last position of element in sorted array, search in a rotated sorted array, search in the rotated sorted array 2, find the minimum in rotated sorted array, single element in sorted array, allocate books, very important, aggressive counts, kth element of 2 sorted array, longest increasing subsequence, median of 2 sorted array, find peak element, cocoa banana, eating bananas, minimum number of days to make M bouquets. Find the smallest divisor using a threshold. Capacity to ship packages within D days. Important. Find a peak element to search in 2D matrix. Search in 2D matrix to split array largest sum, dynamic programming. So in dynamic programming, you'll be having all these things. Okay. So there are a lot more, guys. So there are a lot more. So I won't be repeating all those, but uh, coming to the last one, implement of tree. So in trees, you can remove all those things not required. Tree concept you just remove. Okay, so for graphs, so if you can take up these graphs. Okay, DSA, depth first search, breadth first search, floating fill, clone graph, linked list, course schedule 1, topological sort, very important, number of provisions, specific Atlantic water flow, rotating origins, number of island is graph bipartite partite, implement the structure algorithm, graphic validity, number of provinces, minimum spanning trees, surrounding regions, number of enclaves, find eventual safe zones, one matrix, shortest path in binary matrix, path with minimum efforts, cheapest flights with k stops, network delay time, number of ways to arrive at destination, number of operations to make network connected, most stones removed with same rows and columns, accounts merged, alien dictionary, word ladder 2, making a large island swimming in rising water. So There are few more which I've skipped, but there are basically what you need to do is like these are all the programming questions that you need to do once you master the programming language. Till where? Till here, till graph theory. In case if you complete till graph theory, just following the syllabus which I've given and do the programming which I mentioned here, that's done. You are good to do any of the programming languages which you find online. Okay, so this programming question, what they do is like they will be training your mind to solve any of the programming question which you find similar in pattern. Okay, for example, if you uh, do some program, then you will be in a situation to solve three sum also and then four sum also. So likewise, if you solve one programming question, in case based on this concept, in case if you get another question, you will be in a position to solve that question too. Okay, so I'll be giving this entire questions in a document format in the description box, don't worry. So what you do from tomorrow onwards, take some time. You have lot of time. So our company also releases the vacancies, so you have lot of time. Just try to go with the syllabus which I've given. Don't go and follow other things. Just follow the syllabus which I've given based on Python programming language, data steps and variables, control flow, functions, modules. And you can find few things from till here. I think you can find few things on our channel itself. I think Python programming, I guess, playlist, and then okay. So Python DSA plus interview preparation. I started this course, but later on, due to the workload and then few different things, I left this playlist. But in case if you want, I'll be restarting this playlist. But once you go through this, I've clearly explained much detail. Here you see interpreter, difference between interpreter and compiler, and then controlling looping statements, operators, built-in functions, which I've took two sessions for built-in functions. That's how I just want to give the content to you. Okay, and then list methods and then problems. Try to watch these videos also. In case if you still want the videos further in on this project, just let me know. I'll try to create videos based upon the syllabus too, in case if you want. Okay, so I'll be giving the syllabus to you guys. Just try to solve the maximum problems. There are not much problems it will be around 100 plus problems. Just once you solve all these things, then good, you are good to go for any other company placements. Okay, so that's it in this video, guys. I'll be catching up with you again, okay, in the next video. And thank you, I don't know who the people are. Thank you for getting this question to us. Like, that's how we share the content. You just ask us the question, we'll be making the video on that. That's why you should be always to and fro. And then love symbol here. Okay, it should be to and fro communication. In case if you have still, in case if you have any other doubts, just do the comment, or just you can directly ping us on the Instagram. I'll be available 24/7. Okay, I can take you from there. Okay, that's it in this video, guys. I'll catch up with you in another video. Till then, have a nice day. Bye bye.